Grimlock say you watching So Hungry Grimlock Sunday. You ask questions, me Grimlock give you
You are watching So Hungry's Soundwave Sunday. Operation Question and Answer. Initiate. Booyah. Stay down, Grimlock.
Hello Autobots and Decepticons, my name is So Hungry, and I'd like to welcome you to another Soundwave Sunday! And I don't think I have any general announcements other than I'm doing giveaways for both Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Shadow of the Colossus on my channel. If you haven't checked those out, check them out. They're super fun. I personally think Shadow of the Colossus is my best Let's Play ever, so it's worth a watch. Also, doing a giveaway over on my co-op channel, Bro Bras, on the Crash Bandicoot 2 series. So check that out. Other than that, let's jump into the questions. Our first question comes from Brandon Verdell. Mungry, overall, which Transformers movie was your favorite? Your answer is highly appreciated. Soundwave Sunday, 108. Dark of the Moon was my favorite. And I'm going to tell you guys straight up, my favorite was the first one. I think it had the shock value. I think they did the best with the Transformers. Jazz was in there, and Jazz is one of my personal favorites. So, I'm going to have to go with that one. I thought overall it had probably some of the coolest action scenes. I really liked the Megatron versus Optimus fight at the end. And that one sticks with me the most for Transformers live action films. I thought it was very cool. They had the cube in it, and I thought the plot was overall the best. Our next question comes from Speedstar 235. So Hungry, what do you think about the recently added voices for the Transformers Universe starter and founder bots and cons? Would you be excited about the rest of the characters having their own voices? P.S. I may have a crush on Estrella. Soundwave Sunday episode 108. And if you guys haven't checked out the voices, you have to. They are pretty awesome. Personally, I think Drive-By has the coolest voice, but Estrella does have the coolest saying when she says, "My hands are stained with spilled energon." So yeah, check those out. They're very, very cool. If you want to check them out on my live streams, I've been doing live streams a lot at twitch.tv/Mungry, and I'll probably do one later tonight if you guys are interested as well. Our next question comes from Era N. Do you think Transformers Universe should come out on consoles? Soundwave Sunday 108. I think it would be a great addition, but overall it probably plays a lot better on PC with there being 6 pieces of equipment for the top 6 numbers, and also there's like consumables and energon shield, all that stuff you can use. And I think performance on PCs are better as far as just gameplay, graphics, and even connectivity usually is a little bit better through the PC. But I think it would make a very cool game for the systems such as the Xbox One and the PS4. I think that'd be a cool addition. I'm not sure how they would be able to port that over or how you would be able to buy it, because the Founders Pack, the most expensive one, is $450, and I don't think anyone's going to buy a $450 Xbox One or PS4 game. Our next question comes from Aphin TX. When you go outside, does anybody recognize you as So Hungry instead of John? I would be very grateful for your answer. Why is everybody saying they would be grateful for my answer and I would appreciate it? You guys are so polite. Soundwave Sunday 108. I appreciate your politeness, by the way. And no one recognizes me as So Hungry. No one recognizes me at all because I lurk in the shadows and the bushes and the trees. And then usually, like, old grandma across the street is like, "Why are you up in my tree again, Sonny?" And I'm like, "Grandma, stop being so nosy. I'm just inspecting the tree for bugs and stuff. Because I like the environment and everything." But no, not too many people, actually no one has ever recognized me as So Hungry. Our next question comes from Shield. Dear Sir. Okay, first of all, I'm not a sir. I'm not a ma'am either. I would probably prefer just Mungry or Dude or Brah, something like that. My dad's a sir. I'm not a sir. Not yet. Of the Autobot deaths in the live-action films. Which one was the most shocking for you and why? Soundwave Sunday 108. So live action only. And this is an easy one for me. It's got to be Jazz. Jazz, in my opinion, has like the most personality of any Autobot, and they just went and just ripped him in two. It's like, what? You just got rid of Jazz? How do you get rid of Jazz? He's so cool, he's so fly, he's so hip, and you just crush him in the first movie? It's like, come on. Right then and there, I wanted to rip Michael Bay in half. Next question comes from Ahmed Salam. Mungry, what does Soundwave do when it's not Sunday? I hope Soundwave has a second in life. Sunday 108, I believe it's supposed to be. Soundwave does many things in his spare time. He provides lighting as a lamppost for fellow pedestrians that are crossing the streets on Earth and Cybertron. He also rocks out as a DJ in the club because he loves that funky music, and he reports back false information to Megatron to make it seem like he's been working hard. But on Sunday, he just happens to stop in for a second. Our next question comes from Skerto123. Hey Mungry, if you could be any character from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, who would you be and why? Shredder Sunday 108. This is easy. You have to be the best reporter there and the hottest, Cowabunga, April O'Neil. Woo! No, I'm kidding. You gotta be Michelangelo. He has the most fun. He is the most hilarious, and everybody loves him. Nobody doesn't like Mikey. Although Donnie would be cool to be, because then you would know lots. I don't know if I would rather be Donnie or Mikey now that I think about it, because you could invent a lot of cool things and be like, yeah, I made that. That's pretty awesome. But as far as like Leo and Raph, they kind of got a little bit more responsibility than I like. So, and plus Raph is like always the first one into battle, so he's like the front line, and Mikey's like the last one, like, yeah, I'll just clean up the scraps here. Raph's taking the brunt of the damage. So I gotta go with Mikey. And our last question comes from Colin Webb Horner and the Nick Sonic. Have you seen the Hobbit 3 trailer? Soundwave Sunday 108. I have. And I cannot wait for that movie. I'm actually kind of sad that it's going to be over after that. I don't think there's another book after The Lord of the Rings. No, it just ends there, I'm pretty sure. So I'm pretty sad that it's going to be over, but I cannot wait. I loved the last two Hobbit movies, and this one looks to be a wild, epic ride. And it's going to have, like, some awesome battle scenes in it, which I cannot wait for. So I hope you guys all enjoyed this Soundwave Sunday. Don't forget to follow my live stream at twitch.tv/Mungry. Been playing a lot of Transformers Universe over there. And if you guys are available tonight, I probably will be playing at some point. I usually start between 7 and 8 Central Time. And sometimes even earlier, sometimes even later. But don't forget to leave your questions in the comments below for next week's Soundwave Sunday. And have a great, grand, beautiful, bodacious Soundwave Sunday, everyone.